Okay, so probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I grew up in the East Coast. I went back home to visit family. And as I'm back home, I'm the youngest of 4 children, and so as I'm back home, I recognized, I was thinking about this while I was there, thinking about the struggles that you all have about trying to get out of gang life and trying to get out of your neighborhood and trying to sort of leave those troubles behind. And what struck me as I was home back in my neighborhood and back in my family environment, that boy, it's so easy when you go back to your hometown to fall into the ways you were when you were 17 and 16 years old. Right? And so I get back into the family, and now I'm the youngest of 4, so now I have to wait to talk or wait to get the food. And sort of this hierarchy of things that happen, right? And you fall back to that mode, but yet, for the last 30 years, I've been sort of doing it on my own and sort of running business and doing all these other things. But then I also saw, even around town, I think back to I was walking through when I was taking my morning run, you get images of when you were a youth, and it's easy to put yourself back into that situation. Right? It's easier, because that's your first 17 years, the real formative years, and you get that muscle memory, brain memory of stick with your neighborhood. But what we're about here is all different and changing. A lot of those neighborhood situations were not good. A lot of those family situations you all lived through were not good. You didn't have good mentors along the way. And what this place is about, as you walk through those doors every day, is changing. It is having the will and change and be different. And by walking through those doors, if you take the first step of having that courage to make that change. This agency is an agency put together to really help you make that happen and help that stick. So I guess my thought of the day is I appreciate the courage that it takes to leave the neighborhood and leave some of the family dynamics behind. And I thank you for being here and hope you keep at it.